know you're looking at me. You watch me like TV. You're looking at me 3 times in a row. If you want to say hello, just say hello. I think you look so pretty. You look like spaghetti. Like you are needing some love. I don't know, but I've seen that look before. And if you don't say hello, I will say hello. Nakupenda, nakupenda. Nakupenda, nakupenda. Oh my baby, so my God. Oh baby, so my God. Oh yeah. Nakupenda, nakupenda. Nakupenda, nakupenda. Oh my baby, so my God. For you, that you're the one for me. If you don't say hello, just say hello. I saw you looking at him, but you're the one I'm feeling. But looking at you 4 times in a row, I had to let you know. So I came to say hello. I know you need somebody, don't care about the money. You only need someone to hold you close. And if you tell me no, I'll still say hello. Hello. Nakupenda, nakupenda. Nakupenda, nakupenda.
Good evening to you anywhere you're listening to me right now. How are you? How did your day go? I hope you had fun today and I hope you've started preparing for the weekend. Yes, it's another beautiful Friday evening and I'm super excited about today. Yes, I'm so excited. You're listening to the voice of Eri Feluomoni on your number 1 online radio service all the way from Ibadan. Really, that's where we are. Yes, in case you're joining me for the very first time, the program you're listening to right now is H2H Talks with Eri Feolua. This is where we talk about everything about love, relationship, marriage, and friendship of any sort. That is what we talk about on this program, basically. Yes, I welcome you to another exciting episode of this program, H2H Talks with Eri Feolua. And I promise tonight's episode is going to be an exciting one. I promise you're going to have all of the fun that you need to have, and of course I'm definitely giving you all of the information that you need. Yes, on tonight's episode of H2H Talks with Eri Feolua, I'll be examining with you whether it is wrong or right for a lady to ask a guy out. Well, the traditional belief is that a man must do the chasing, while as a woman, all you just have to do is just the shakara and the girly stuff. One question I wouldn't stop asking is, must it always be men doing the asking? I cannot get it. Does it have to be them at all times? Now, don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted at all. A woman seeking for a relationship or asking a man out is different from making marriage proposals to a man. The latter is another level entirely, and it has higher chances of not turning out well for the female folks, especially in this part of the world. Now, in asking a man out, some men don't take the first step when they like a lady for some reasons best known to them. And of course, some of the reasons is because they are human, just like we women. Some of them are scared of rejection. Some do not know the right time to ask, and some wonder if women see them as ideal partner or someone in their league. In such situation, as a woman, when you realize you like the man, you like a man, and perhaps he isn't bold enough to ask you out, don't you think it will be fair to make things easy for him? Yes, making things easy for him does not mean you have to go to him and be like, oh guy, I like you, I want to date you, blah blah blah. No, it doesn't have to be like that. I'm not saying you should go in search of a man. The man is right there with you as a friend, and you have always vibed with him. Do you just let some silly rules or the traditional way of things hold you back? Like, you know you have feelings for this person, but you're feeling, the traditional way of things, no, it's not right, it's this, it's that. In asking a man out, one rule is never ask him out directly. Never do it directly. Believe it or not, in this part of the world, the society sees a woman as cheap and desperate when she takes the step of asking a man out. They will see it as, oh no, she's very cheap. Let's open her mouth and say this. So in such situation where you don't want to come off as cheap and you like this man, how about you taking some step to make them realize or to make them notice or see you, which may lead them to directly asking you out. You can take the initiative of asking them if they would love to have a drink, go for lunch, maybe go see a movie over the weekend or after work or any time. If you love someone, don't die with the emotions, don't die with the feelings bottled up. Let them out. The worst that could happen is them rejecting you by saying no. However, you should know when and when not to ask a guy out. You should know the kind of guy you want to ask out. You don't just ask anybody out. And you don't just say because you like someone, you want to ask them out. Study him very well. Is he mature enough to handle it? Is he the type that believes a woman is cheap for taking the first step? You really need to know before taking that bold step. Finally, if you try letting a guy see you or asking him out in a couple of times and it doesn't work, or he's kind of giving you some attitude and all of that, just take it that they are not interested in you. Yes, and the feelings aren't mutual. Like, they don't feel what you're feeling, they don't vibe with it, they don't want it, they are not interested in you. You need to understand that fact. It is not everybody that will be interested in you. Same thing is applicable to the women folks. When people ask us out, it is not all of them that we like or have interest in, and it is not all of them that we accept. So the same thing is applicable here. They might give you some kind of the rejection might not be directly, they might be giving you some kind of attitude. It is in your own right sense to deduce when to stop and when to understand they are not interested in you. And do you know what else you need to do in that kind of situation? You need to kill that feelings. Whatever you feel for them, you need to kill it and do it and move on. Life is too short, my dear, for unnecessary chasing and unreciprocated feelings. The feelings has to die. Yes, you have to kill it. Otherwise, it would keep haunting you. And I'm sure you do not want that. So if you feel someone, you like someone so much and you make them know how much you feel for them and they start giving you some kind of attitude and they rejected you, turned you down, it's okay. It's okay to be rejected. It's okay to be torn down. the best you can do for yourself is to pick yourself back up and move on. Yes, move on. Yes, we have not come to the end of tonight's episode on H2H Talks. Yeah, that is all I have for you tonight. I am sure you had a great time with me, and I'm sure you're going to put into works all of the things that I've said to you this evening. If you like someone, make them know you like them. Don't just bottle it up with yourself. Make it known that you like them. And if they reject you, oh baby girl, that's the way the world is. Move on, kill the feelings and move on. Till I come your way again next week Friday, I remain Ifeoluwa Omoni. Do have a wonderful weekend. Bye for now.